I always hear these things about people saying there's levels to this, there's levels, there's levels, there's levels to this, but they never tell you the levels that what is it to it. So today I want to just go through these levels, and you can use these levels in any concept, any aspects of your life. You can research it yourself, see if it's true. It's backed by the universe. I've been studying this stuff for almost 20 years. I've been through it through 20 years of learning myself. So it's true and you can see it. It's almost like putting a seed in the ground and watching it grow. Um, for those who don't know me, my name is Larry Pringle. I'm the CEO of Perfect Fit Training Nutrition. We provide a service to people to be the best version of themselves through fitness, nutrition, and mindset. So I'm going to dive into this. The number one thing that I learned first off is the stage you're going to get through is that curious stage. It's going to be that odd stage where you're going to learn something or something's going to spark your interest and you're going to be real curious about it, or something's going to happen in your life that's going to change you. And it's going to move you to the next step in that, and it's going to make you aware. And once you become aware of it, you're going to start being more alert about it. You're going to start paying more attention to it. And then it's going to make you kind of be more cautious about it or have a clear understanding about it. Then you're going to go through a stage of, I'm going to try it. You're going to try it out. You're going to see if you like it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, then you'll move on. Then you're going to go through a stage of, you're going to fall. You're going to try this thing out. The first time, you're not going to be good at it. It's going to make you rough. But you got to dust yourself off and get back there. Then you're going to go through a stage of pain. You try this thing out, you fall. The pain going to make you actually feel like, do I really want to still do this, or do I still want to really go on? And it's up to you to go on the inside. You have to use your mental hardware to say, yeah, am I going to push through this pain and go through it? It's almost like a person in the gym. He got to use that pain to lift them weights to get to the part of the body that he wants to get through. He's got to push through pain first to get through the pleasure of having what he wants. Then you're going to go through a stage where you get to the point of the pain, you're going to get to a point that you can't go but so far. And that's when the helping hand comes in there. And that's when a mentor, a coach, somebody is going to help you. And I'll put a concept real quick in your head, like a basketball player. A basketball player is good by itself, but once he gets a coach accelerates him into a whole different level in life. So that's the helping hand stage. Then you're going to go to becoming a student. You're going to end up being a student. You're going to have to learn from the helping hand, learn from the mentors, learn strategies, and learn them your way so you can concept them. Then you're going to go to an executing stage. Once you learn all of this stuff, you got it written down, now you got to execute on it. You got to start putting the work in every day, start doing it, showing up for yourself every day, and you'll see what that does. Once you become the expert and you get really good at it and you done did it so many times, then you create mastery out of it. And it's almost like if you've ever been driving for years, you don't have to think about driving, you just do it. You got to, you know, if you go to a stop sign, you're going to turn your signal on without even saying, I got to turn it on. You always, it's muscle memory. And that creates mastery. Anything you do, if somebody's writing a letter, you probably can just go write it out without even thinking about it because you created mastery out of it. And once you become mastery out of it, then you become the expert. And then once you become the expert, people are going to say, wow, you're really good at this. And that comes from being a personal trainer, a doctor, a copywriter, anything that, I don't know what you're doing in life or what you're trying to go to, but then when you get to that expert stage, you went through all the pain, the mentorship, the schooling and everything to get to that expert stage. Then you become the educator. And when you become the educator, people are going to come out and reach out to you and be like, man, how'd you do that? Can you teach me how to do that? And then that's when you become the educator. And then once the person that you're teaching it to, they go through all the stages again. And I learned this right here. We all going to go through these stages all at the same time. Something that we always are curious about, something we're aware about, something we're going to try in the stage of, something that we're falling at, some pain that we may be at. We need a helping hand, or we got a helping hand. We're a student in the area of our lives. We're learning something inside of our lives. We're executing on something that's inside of our lives. We're a master at something in our lives. We're expert at something in our lives, and we're educated at something in our lives. In all these work all together. We all of these, because I know I am. So when they say there's levels to it, it is levels to it. But I never heard anybody just go through the levels of it. And this was what I learned. And you can leave a comment if this is valuable to you. Use it if something that's new to you. Use it and put it inside your toolbox. And I hope this helped you. I'll see you.